I keep videotaping and finding that I've cut my face off or given myself a triple chin because I've done that horrible, awful, low down angle. Yeah, it's a total no-no. Don't do it. Just don't. The footage in this What I Ate in a Day for Weight Loss video was filmed on February 26th, so about a week ago. And I'm just sharing it now. Sorry, it's just taking me forever to edit it. And I started it off kind of as a vlog style at the park with my kids, and then went into what I ate. So let me know what you think about that style. I need to work on the vlog quality. It was a little hard at the park, but if you're interested in kind of just seeing more and having my thoughts thrown in there, let me know. If you just want more of just the food, won't hurt my feelings, just let me know. And I thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. Sitting in the grass and soaking up a little bit of vitamin D. A little bit, because I'm still wearing a sweater. Maybe I should expose my arms a little. Get a little more vitamin D in there. And enjoying all the little things like dogs and ducks and stuff. There's some water. I'll throw in a picture too so you can see it. You did find a really cool branch. He gets very excited over the smallest things, and I love that. I want to be like that more. I'm just reflecting on stuff, and gonna do my What I Ate in a Day vlog.
A few moments later.
I keep videotaping and finding that I've cut my face off or given myself a triple chin because I've done that horrible, awful, low down angle. Yeah, it's a total no-no. Don't do it. Just don't. And I just did. Anyway. So I'm gonna repeat some stuff probably, but who knows with editing, the magic of editing, what I can get in here. I haven't had a meal yet today. I'm going to eat later on when I get home. I'm gonna head into Target after the park and trying a little bit of intermittent fasting, dabbling in it, like just a few hours longer than I would normally go. And what time is it right now? So it's almost 11. So I'll be eating when I get home. And just gonna run into Target to get a few things I need to get. I need to get a student I need to get a student of mine a present. It's their birthday, and I always get students little presents. Oh, I have to look.
12 seconds later.
It is more than twice your height.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
Tonight's dinner might just be my curry dish I've been wanting to try and make. Yes, Freckle? Whoa, look how tall you made that. You have fun? Are you ready to go into Target? I'm getting pretty hot out here in the sun.
Yeah, me too.
All right, we're gonna head into Target and I will be showing you what I end up eating once I break my fast. I think the last thing I ate last night was about 9 o'clock. I had a piece of fruit and then I looked at the clock and I was like, shoot, I shouldn't have had that. That piece of fruit wasn't worth eating right now at 9 o'clock at night. I was trying to be done by 8, so. I forgot I was supposed to be recording what I'm eating. I am so hungry. It is 1:28 p.m. so I am finally eating. I was at Target longer than I meant to be. Had to run in and go get my son a fixture on his haircut. He got it cut yesterday and it was not what I wanted for him. So thankfully they fixed it for us. So things just kind of took longer, and my students are outside playing in the grass right now waiting for me to let them in. So I am going to turn this off and I'm going to eat this as I take it. 7:09 and I am tired and hungry and it's time for me to make some dinner. So in this pot, or I should say frying little tiny frying pan I have here, I'm going to be adding in some cauliflower. This is not cooked cauliflower, it's just cut up from the other day when I was doing a little bit of food prepping. And so I'm putting in some big chunks in here. Oh dog, I'll feed you in a minute. My dog is whining next to me here. Alrighty, the dog has been fed. So now I'm going to be adding in some Brussels sprouts. I tried this the other night and it turned out amazing. And I know that that's probably just one of those things where my taste buds are changing. I just lowered the heat down to medium. It's getting too hot. And, you know, the taste buds changing means that, well, I'm liking things, aka Brussels sprouts here, that I would never thought I would have liked before. But also that not just liking things, but really loving them and craving that taste and stuff. So these are just some cut up Brussels sprouts. I try to cut them in half, but sometimes they kind of start to fall apart. So these were cut up the other day. And so in this little pan, it's a very tiny but mighty little pan, I've got here some cauliflower and Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna add a little bit of water for water saute to it. And I'll just keep stirring that until it starts to cook down a little bit. A little caramelization is what I'm going for. While my cauliflower and Brussels sprouts are in here kind of steaming, sort of water sauteing, I've got in here heating up some date paste up and kind of just get rid of the acidity that's in this kind of a Tuscan kale pizza kind of thing I made the other night. I'm gonna have to edit that video but put it out, and I will link it when I have it edited. Maybe they'll both come alive here at the same time. In that video I do talk about wanting a little more garlic flavor. So I'm going to saute a little bit here really quickly. Oh, I'm not even getting it on camera. I am not a good multitasker. Some garlic and the date paste, which sounds horrible in theory together, but I wanted to just get them kind of cooked a little first. Maybe helping the flavor a little bit. And of course you're not going to come out because I can't hold the phone and the jar and a spoon at the same time. Ah!
Eventually.
Okay, so in here now I have my Tuscan kale artichoke tomato mixture. Oh, and garlic. So like I said, I'm going to link the video to it, and it was really fun making it with my son, though it was a little bit wacky. So the editing of the video is going to be a little bit tricky. Probably going to take a lot out. I cannot tell you how many times he was making faces at the camera. I'll have to leave some of them in, of course, but anyhow, this, I added a little of the date paste and some fresh garlic that I kind of just sauteed really quickly with the date paste to help cut the acidity of this, because I also didn't want to just throw away the extra tomato sauce I had that I did not put originally into the Instant Pot with this, and it was in this jar. I had it served, I had it all stored in this, you know, ball mason jar. So, and I put a little extra water in it because it seemed a little bit too thick. And so I'm going to let this heat thoroughly through. And I'm going to keep mixing because I don't want to taste a big clump of garlic and date paste, because that just sounds like that would be a really horrible taste in my mouth together without the rest of this all blended really well with it. So I think this is going to taste really good. I was very impressed with the taste the night that I made it. And I have little things in how I would tweak it, and I'm going to share that in that video. But just to say, in case you're like, what is it? You can look up Chef AJ's Tuscan Kale. It was posted very recently. Today's date is February 26th. Yes, I had to look up my Apple Watch for a second. What day is it? It's Wednesday, the 26th of February. So she posted it just maybe a week or two ago. I can't remember now, but it was very recently. And you can see how she made it. And then I make a little bit of changes to how she made it. I added some seasonings and stuff that she did not add. But I'm sure hers tasted amazing too. And so I'm going to be having some of this. And over here I've got steaming away my Brussels sprouts and my cauliflower. See how it's getting nice and kind of browned, which is good. I wanted a little bit of caramelization happening. Add probably a little more water to this. And then I put a little bit of the balsamic glaze on this. So that's why I got the idea to pair it with this tonight, because on here I'm going to serve this with some arugula and balsamic glaze on top of it. And then I think that'll just pair really well with this. smells amazing in here. I'm seriously needing, you know, that smell-o-vision for you guys. It is smelling really, really good. Okay, I'm gonna put this one down before I burn things, including myself. So I'm gonna add in here just a little teeny bit of balsamic glaze. You can always add more in, I don't wanna overdo it. It looks like it's more than that really is. I think because the water, when I added the water, it made it really kind of brown up in here. So I have not added any seasoning other than the water. The water is not seasoning, why did I say that? Except for this balsamic. There's no garlic, no salt, nothing. I am excited for how good this is gonna taste. It tasted divine the last time. And really just a teeny bit of that balsamic is just pretty amazing, pretty fantastic. So this is done. I already have the heat off on it. So I'm just gonna take it completely off of this spot so it just stops cooking, and I'm gonna put the lid back on top so it stays nice and warm while I get the rest of my Tuscan kale concoction over here finished and fixed up. My dinner's all plated. I don't know if you can tell, I tried to make a heart with my balsamic glaze. I'm so corny, but I'm loving what I'm doing for myself. It's so good. And so I've got here the cauliflower that doesn't look like cauliflower very much anymore. Cauliflower with Brussels sprouts that I sauteed in water only, no oil. And I put a little bit of the balsamic glaze on top of that at the very end and let it kind of sit steaming a little longer. And underneath this arugula with my cute little balsamic heart is the Tuscan kale. I am ready to dig in. I'm going to see about getting my family a little something put together and see if we can actually eat together as a family. Oh my goodness, it is already 7:30. So, and I made a really healthy, delicious meal that is way bigger than I'm gonna be able to eat. This thing is honestly monster huge. So all the rest of this will be my lunch tomorrow. And hopefully my children want to take a sample or two so I can get them to start eating a little more healthy with me. Okay. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Your thumbs up and your subscription is like a total, you know, being cheered on if you're running a race and having people call your name and say, go, go, you can do it, keep going. You know, it's got that feeling for it, you know, of it to me. So I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.